one of the first things we have to consider in marketing is who our customers are going to be. And that makes complete sense. Of course, if we want to design a marketing mix, a product, a marketing strategy that's going to attract our customers, we first have to understand what they're interested in, what prices they're willing to pay, and what are some of their interests. And so there's two things we need to know in this section. The first is, what do we mean when we say market segmentation? What's the definition of that? And then what's the definition of target marketing? And can we explain some of the benefits that a business gains from target marketing? So first of all, we will look at market segmentation. Now, this involves splitting customers into different groups based on some of their interests. So a business may have hundreds of millions of customers, but those customers may be very different in personality, in interest, in income, in gender. And so what we maybe want to do is to split them into different groups so that we can attract those customers in different ways. So it's about splitting down all of the customers into our business into different groups that we can neatly target. Some of the common ways to do this are things like income. So we may have a group of customers who earn between £20,000 and £30,000 a year, some between £30,000 and £50,000 a year, and some £50,000 and up a year. And obviously we may need to offer different products to those different customers based on the amount that they can afford to pay. Likewise, customers might be of different ages. So somebody who is at the age of 15 is going to have significantly different interests to somebody that's 40, is going to have significantly different needs to somebody that's 80 plus years old. So understanding that customers have different wants at different ages, also important. And if you look at things like different interests, if you are really into football, for example, you're going to be interested in buying the most recent football jersey or some new football boots. However, if you're more interested in going out dancing at weekends, then you're perhaps much less interested in buying something like football boots. So that's what market segmentation is. It's about splitting customers into different groups so that we can start to target them a little bit better. And so that feeds quite nicely into target marketing. So what target marketing is taking that segment of the market and then developing the 4 Ps, developing a bit of a marketing mix and a marketing strategy to target that segment of the market. So that now that we understand their interests and their gender and their income, we can tailor our product or adjust our price or adjust our advertising to target that market segment. So target marketing is all about understanding that segment of the market so that we can create a marketing mix specifically to target the customers in that market segment. A couple of different benefits to this. And the best way to think about benefits is to think about the 4 Ps. So think about how we can adjust our product, price, place, and promotion based on the market that we are trying to target, based on the market segment that we want to buy the product. So first of all, I can adapt my product. I can make sure that that product meets different people's needs. And we see this with something like a MacBook. So we have an entry-level MacBook, which is a little bit cheaper and is great if you want to do something like word processing, or you maybe just want to browse the internet or watch Netflix. However, then we have the MacBook Pro, which has significantly more power. And if you want to edit videos or edit music, then it's much more suitable. So the idea is we maybe adjusted our product based on somebody's interests. If we have customers who are interested in video editing, then we've adapted our product slightly to then suit that customer. Likewise, we want to consider place. If we know our customers are at a supermarket once a week, then that might be a sensible place to sell the product. Likewise, if we know our customers are going to be at a football match every week, then perhaps try to sell the product at the football match would make sense. So making sure that we are selling our products in the right place to attract our target market. A good example of this is specifically with young people now, making things online and available to be bought online makes a lot more sense, as that's where most of the younger generation shopping is done. Moving on, thinking about price is really important. So somebody that is a lawyer for a massive law firm in New York is going to have a lot more income than, say, for example, somebody who's currently unemployed. And so the idea is if I've got a market segment who has an income of over £100,000, then I can maybe afford to charge quite a high price for my products. However, if I have a market segment who's earning less than maybe £25,000 a year, I might have to reduce my price so that it's affordable for that target market. Lastly, we want to think about promotion and specifically advertising. And we want to make sure that we're advertising perhaps in billboards that our customers drive past, or on between TV programs our customers are likely to be watching. So for example, if I'm trying to sell a product to a 15-year-old, having a TV advert on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon makes little sense. Chances are they're going to be at school and they're not going to see the advert. However, on the other side of it, if I'm Nike and I'm trying to encourage people to buy my new football boots, maybe putting a billboard in at Old Trafford makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are interested in football, are going to see the football stadium, and are therefore going to be more likely to see the advert and therefore perhaps buy the product. Lastly, by doing target marketing, we can make sure that as a business, we are designing our marketing strategy in a way that's going to attract our customers. That saves us a lot of money. There would be nothing worse than us spending £100 million on a TV advert that our customers are never going to see. So hopefully, if we understand our market segment, we can develop a type of target marketing that's going to really attract our customers and make sure that we're using our investment in the best way possible. So 2 things that are important: market segmentation, splitting up my customers into groups based on their personal characteristics. Target marketing is creating a marketing mix based on those personal characteristics. And the benefits of that are that I get to create a product that people want to buy at a price that they can afford and a place that they're likely to buy it, supported by advertising that they are likely to see, so that I don't waste the investment in all that marketing.